Welcome to round 3 of the inaugural season 1 of AES Motor Racing Championship 2022. My name is Zachary Moselle. My co-host has been in the motorcycle industry for 13 years. He started working doing both sales and workshop roles. He has had a chance to experience helping out in a bike shop for 6 months in Vietnam. When he got back to Singapore, he decided to run a workshop specializing in suspensions. He soon formed a race team and assisted races in both Malaysia and local races. Throughout this period, he has gotten the opportunity to ride many different models of motorcycles. This has helped him to communicate and understand the needs of customers and racers. Currently, he's working at Raceworks Private Limited as a sales operations assistant. Please help me welcome Gabriel Chia. Hi, Gabriel.
Hi.
How are you,
Hi,
man?
Zach.
Hey, feeling better now?
Hi. Yeah, feeling good.
Excellent. That's good. It was very exciting for season 3, and I would say it's correction, not season 3, round 3. See lah, I'm so blurred.
Round 3, yes.
Yeah,
round
but
three.
I think we all know that the only person right now in our mind is this rider called IZ Amani Zikir.
Yes,
he-
correct. I
yeah,
remember I see.
He has outperformed everybody. It's amazing. So now
Flawless
yeah.
victory.
So, do you think that we will see another dominant performance from him?
He seems very consistent playing his role in this leader of the pack. Yes, I believe he can do well again this round. However, it seems like the weather isn't on their side. Yeah, I think it seems to be raining over there.
I know, and that might change a lot of the way the guys will have to handle their bike. You know how slippery it can get. But then again, we won't know until we actually observe them during the qualifying and practice to see how well they handle the weather.
Yes, we didn't get a chance to see how they perform in the rain till
Well,
date. Yeah,
yep,
nothing
we
yet.
Opportunity will be
Nothing.
knocking soon, yeah. Right. So anyway, just a quick check. Now, IZ Amani basically he clocked the fastest timing of 1 minute 49.362 in race 1 and 1 minute 49 seconds in race 2. So again, the closest competitor we had was Tubagus Fadli Ramadan. But during round 1, he had some technical issues, and then of course in round 2, you can see right now on our table. This is the rankings after round 2. The first race, we have IZ Amani Zikir with a total time of 20 minutes 15.201. We are amassing 25 points, of course, coming first. We followed by Henry Lim, all right, in second position. Alvin Chung in third. And of course, Raghu Varan wasn't able to finish the race. So it's first, second, and third placing in race 1. Again, holding very strongly in his position in time. And we'll take a quick look at race 2. Same thing as well. You can see that he amassed another 25 points. It's a hard person to beat right now. And the closest competitor in the second race is Henry Lim. Now, Henry clocked 30 minutes 49.443 seconds, and he got 20 points, followed by Alvin Chung. And this time around, we had Raghuvaran Verapan completing, and he got 13 points. So your guess is as good as mine for this round. You know who the man we're looking at is IZ Amani. Can he better the timing? Maybe a faster lap time. But for him to be crowned overall motor racing championship is quite obvious. If he's going to snatch this round and win both races again, he's there. I don't think anybody can touch him except if Henry
50
were
points
to be able
for race 2. 50 points for race 2. Round 2 is a lot.
Yep. And certainly it'd be quite exciting to see what the weather will be able to conjure up in that short brief moment when they race. So we'll be looking at pretty soon. So looking at it with our competitors, right? It's hard to really find someone who can really pit his skills against him. But I think the only thing is for say race entertainment excitement and whatnot. Okay, we can looking in terms of how well Fadli Ramadan can perform to maybe give IZ a run for his money. But of course, we all know the championship is still in the mid range. But looking at the points, IZ is going to be hard to beat.
For sure. He has been so consistent with his laps, and we haven't yet to seen him crash out.
Yep.
Yep, that's very rare.
And you look at the provisional classification results right now. You got IZ starting with 100 points.
100 points.
100 points. And you have
100
Henry
points.
Lim in second position with 67 points.
67 points.
Yep.
That is 33 points
Yep.
behind.
You're being backpack. So whether or not he can catch up is another thing. Unless IZ is so courteous, say, okay, no, I just let you all run and let's have an exciting round 4. But I don't think we will race that way. And,
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
That's
And
not gonna happen.
We've seen him race. I mean, he makes it look so easy. You know, his turning and the way he challenges the meandering turns and whatnot. It's amazing. And we spoke about it, right? It's not easy. It takes a bit of skill, unless you're riding an actual
a lot
bike.
of skill.
Yeah, but it's amazing how he did it. So it's kudos to him, and I believe lots of practice. But he's that close to being the inaugural champion of Moto Racing Championship. So we just can't wait to see what he has in store for us today. So, all right, let's do a quick check on our list of participants for this evening. We have Henry Lim Wee Ming, followed by Elvin Chung, and IZ Amani Zakir bin Azmi, Tubagus Fadli Ramadan, and Raghuvaran Verapan. So these 5 will be challenging each other, and of course we're looking maybe the top is not for us to eye. We are looking at the mid part of it, the second, third, and fourth, and see what kind of action we can get from there. But like you and I, we know it's hard to ride it off that early, because racing is especially wet weather racing.
Very unpredictable.
Unpredictable. That's right.
Very unpredictable.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy. I mean, looking at it, I mean from a exciting point, even for real life motor racing, we have like currently today there'll be the Argentine Moto GP competition running at almost the same time as us. And I think it's going to be very interesting to see how real is it in terms of the skills that these guys have actually come to learn by competing on sim racing and whatnot. But for your case, what kind of experience you have? I mean, I don't know whether I posed this question to you earlier on about you having any experience trying just a teeny weeny bit of racing.
Yes, we did. I did some time on the track, but then again, there are some people who have talent, some people who don't. I don't have that kind of talent.
Yeah. Maybe you haven't
to ride. It
yet.
takes a lot of balls. It's not.
Yeah.
It's really not easy. Yeah, when you're entering the corner at that kind of speed, it's really not easy, guys.
I know. I was always thinking, it should be simple, but it's not. It takes a lot of
It's
guts,
not.
seriously. And I think driving is one way. I mean, 4 wheels, but for a bike coming that close to the track and tarmac at that kind of neck break speed, it's dangerous. You're just toying with it, no?
Yeah,
But
it's a lot
like
of
you say,
mind power.
mind
I'm just the
power.
guy at the side, working on the bike. That's me.
But the skills involved are really is amazing. I mean, it's not
It's
easy.
amazing.
I mean, I tried it, like I was just sharing with you. I was just trying it my own again. I tried again, but not that good. So I think it will take me a while to really be comfortable with racing by a sim. It's not easy for me. All right, let's move on to the circuit. So where are we going today? That's right, we are going to Chang International Circuit. Let's talk about...
Sawadee.
Yes, okay, we shall do it. Sawadee. All right, and for just to let you know that Chang International Circuit was built for commercial purposes, but listed by its non-commercial name because of the alcohol restrictions. That's like you all know Chang beer, right? Now it's known as Buriram International Circuit, but for the regular guys who race there, they still call it Chang International. So just to let you know that it was opened in 2014, and this is the first FIA Grade 1 and FIM Grade A circuit in Thailand. So the track's primary corporate sponsor, Chang Beer, named the track as part of the sponsorship. However, because of the laws regarding alcohol sponsorship in France and Qatar, the circuit used the non-commercial name in FIM documentation. Interesting, huh? So because of the circuit
Very
was
interesting.
created to the highest FIA and FIM standards, allowing it first to host the World Superbikes and then the prestigious MotoGP World Championships. Formula One is not on the immediate horizon, though the circuit would be imminently capable of hosting it, provided it was recertified as a FIA Grade 1 status. So a lot involved in all this paperwork stuff. Not easy. And of course, the ambition to make Chang one of the most important circuits in Asia appears largely have been met. So other major series visiting, including Asian Le Mans Series, Formula 3 Asia, TCR International, and more recently, the FIA World Touring Car Championships. So lots happening for Thailand. Now, for Chang International Circuit, let's have a quick look at the onboard lap video just to give you a feel of how the track looks like. You know, here we go. So we have this, the first straight line. If you don't mind,
Entering into turn 1. This is turn 1, a right turn, 90 degrees. And we have the fastest stretch on the track now. This is actually turn 2, but then it's not really a turn, you know.
I know, it's a slight.
Yeah, it's just a slight bend.
Okay, breaking this
Okay,
point
we have a very high speed corner here.
It's not easy.
Not easy. It's a U-turn. Basically, it's a U-turn after 300 kilometers per hour.
Ooh.
Imagine you need to do a U-turn after you hit 300 kilometers per hour.
See that again?
This is turn 4.
Okay.
After
this is
this,
like
you
turn.
have turn 5. This is a curvy section of the track.
Then 7 and 8 as that short straight stretch.
Short burst,
Yep.
which is also, you know, at the end of the day, you'll be taking a very wide corner.
Yeah.
So in general, this is a very high speed track.
You can imagine me running off the track.
And it's also very new, like
Yeah,
it's
look at that.
so new compared to the rest that
Okay.
we have seen.
This will be turn 9 and 10. Yeah, at 11, straight down that stretch from to meet up at turn 12. It's a very tight right-hand turn.
The hardest turn of the
Yeah,
track would
this is the
be,
one.
yes, this turn, turn
Yep.
12.
Okay, then this is where they call the Cheong zone, right? All the way
Yeah,
down.
Chung Zone all the way down.
All right, man. So
Yeah.
doesn't look that simple. Did you manage to get a chance to try out on this track?
I did try it out once. However, yeah, turn 3 proved to be very difficult for me to manage. Other than that, the rest, you know, you can just cruise on. But turn 3 is really tricky to grasp.
That's right. So for me, I think it's not that easy. I think it just takes practice, like you said. No, I think. So
You need more sit time.
yeah. But looking at it, do you think it's going to be a very difficult track? More technical or what?
It's less technical compared to the rest. However, because you're going at a faster speed, so braking is very important. The moment you miss your braking point, it's very easy to get out of the track. So yeah.
All right.
It's the most important thing the racer need to have in their head now is to complete the race.
Okay. All right, well, before we get to see the guys in action, we're going to go for a short commercial break. Don't touch that dial.
Penrite, a 100% Aussie company, pride themselves on their commitment to all forms of motorsport in Australia, from the very grassroots to competing and succeeding at the highest level. It's always been a big part of their DNA. And this real-world testbed for their products ensures the lubricants and fluids you buy for your vehicle have benefited from the development of being punished in a way that only competition can. Penrite, it competes, you win.
Welcome back to Motor Racing Championship 2022. My name is Zachary, and with me is Gabriel. You know, currently right now, I think they're gonna do some race updates. Recently concluded Indonesian Moto 3, Forger scored a very important win because Migno crashed out. So that was quite interesting because basically what happened was in the first Grand Prix, right, in Indonesia, they had won in 1997. So this recently was a big long wait for them, and of course it ended last year's with Forger coming up with a bad disappointment in the results in Qatar. So what a way for them to start off. And you know, it's interesting to see. It's not easy. It's a very steep learning curve, especially we have like newbies coming on board, and they're expected to jump in front of the limelight and go straight. I can see the added pressure on the race riders as well. I mean, could you just say that the riders have to be like mentally strong as well?
Very mentally strong and physically strong as well. Yeah, it needs a lot of mental and physical strength to handle the motorcycle. It's
You know, it's sometimes I feel that you know, there's only number of people who can actually be on MotoGP racing at any one time. So whenever those
where do they find the determination from?
And I read up also in terms that there are a lot of them who are actually waiting for that opportunity. So they have to be up the game constantly until when that opportunity knocks on their door and they get that chance, and that only one all important shot, they'll be ready to showcase their skills and their ability.
You will have to spend a lot of money. Your budget have to be big enough for you to participate in the smaller races, so that other people, sponsors, can see how you perform, and one day they might step in and say, "Hi, yes, would you like to ride with us?" That's the dream, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's an amazing thing for us to dream to be able to do that. I mean, everybody wants to do that. Yeah. So I mean, kudos to them. I mean, I can't possibly see myself like standing there and going working high intense performance just for that one opportunity that sometimes never come. Yes. So remember, you've read stories about all these riders, no, just waiting for the opportunity, but they just can't keep waiting forever. And some of them, what they do is that they get engaged in other forms of racing as well, just to keep their skills current, but constantly eyeing at the side of their eye for that all important called up. So I think it's a big leap for them, and I know there are a lot of them that actually started racing at a very young age, which it proves to show you must have that dedication, you know, that motivation to want to win and want to be a champion in order to stick with it, because it first thing, it's a dangerous sport. All right. At the same time, also there's lots of money going into it, and the sponsorship is so tight, and you're competing with the best, and you really have to find it's either it's a kind of I go all in, or I just stay out.
Yeah. No such thing as a one leg in only. No, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing to see, and even for this time round also, we have people asking us, offline, how do you get, or where do you get all these guys coming from? I mean, they've been around for quite a long while, and they've been racing in other different platforms as well. So they've gone on their own to pick up skills. Some have gone for workshops and whatnot. So there are a lot of young people out there who will be interested to know that, if you're really seriously about wanting to learn how to race, I think it's the information is all online, but it is important to check that the information that you get is actually current and legit, because right now a lot of people are posing themselves to be gurus and giving kind of tips, and I can safely say that if you pick up the wrong kind of skill when you race, right, that's it. going to spend the same amount of time trying to reprogram yourself and pick up this new. It's just like golf, you know. If you want to do a drive, some people they're totally like abstain from competing for one whole year so as to focus on perfecting this skill. And I might say that it's the same thing also for motor racing. It's the kind of thing, it's like you need to warm up. There's pre-season. You need to understand the whole concept of it, and also building your kind of your repertoire of races, your opportunities. You know, even your fitness level plays a very important role. What about you?
I think that the people nowadays, you know, they really have very early exposure to racing like this. Whereas in my time, I think I probably only was exposed to what we call that Mario Kart. Yeah, Mario Kart.
Yeah. It was so much simpler then, no? So easy.
Yeah, so much simpler.
That was
you know,
arcade, but
you
now
don't
it's
have, like,
amazing. Yeah. So
like how I
you know,
mentioned, the controller
yeah,
blew
but
my mind. Yeah.
that's right. But the thing is, nowadays has gone differently. It is as real as it gets. You know, the feel, you know, of actually being immersed. Can you imagine if right now you have your VR goggles on? I've had an opportunity to actually put one on, and it's amazing. Even though you know, all right, that you're in a sim, but then again, the visuals start to play with your mind, right? And like someone
Yes.
throwing water at you, you know, your next
You
reaction
just
is to
fall off.
close your eyes or fall off it, right? And it's sometimes quite comical to see people sitting on the device and reacting to the whole
Yeah,
thing.
reacting to nothing.
Yeah, but it's amazing. I mean, it takes you all to a new level, and it's really exciting. And right now we have Motor Racing Championship, which is amazing because, like we said, it is not easy. Okay, if you have the game with you or you know a friend, give it a go, try it, and you will understand what it means. Because I've tried it, all right, and I can safely say it takes a bit of work. No, yeah, some sweat here and there. Park some time aside, and you just practice it, and you can only get better. And all these riders, you know, that you see in our competition have been doing so. They weren't just just born with the skills. They've been practicing, and it shows. Because you kind of see the speed, the lap. Take IZ for example. IZ is amazing. In the first round, he came in. He just blew my mind away. He said, "You make it look so easy." So of course, me being me, I said, "Hey, I gotta try this, man." And you and I remember we sat down, we tried it, and like, oh man,
He didn't even crash. He didn't even crash. It's crazy.
yeah.
We
But
crashed like so many times. We like
I
fall.
know,
We
I
restart.
know.
We get out on the gravel.
Yeah.
And then when they restart you, they don't restart you on the track. They restart you on the gravel.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
always
Ah.
wish that right in the actual kind of race and whatnot, that doesn't work. If your bike crash, that's it. No, you're out of the game. But that's one of the plus points. You know, you just reset again and you keep going at it. And trust me, if you put in the hours and really follow the tutorials that come along with it, right, you can get only better. And who knows? We'll see you in our next motor racing championship. And
Yeah,
you'll
why
be trying-
not?
Yeah, I mean, I'm also itching to try, but I think I start with the car first. No. I think let's start with the car first. All right. Now, according to our circuit in Chang International, I got this list in front of me of all the record timings here. But the most recent one, I think, let's see, is by this guy. Let's see. He's Nick Cassidy. Wow, there's like 4 hours of Chang Internationals. I mean, he did 4 hours of racing. And the best time he had was like 1 minute 23.848 seconds. That's considered fast, right? Looking at the way
Yes, 1 minute 23.
I tried it
Very
by going on the lap, even at very slow pace. It's not easy. I mean, there's a lot of things going in. The way you control yourself, you know, where your braking point is, where you should be looking as you make that all important turn, and the speed that you're going, how much of brakes you have to apply. I mean, to the person viewing it, it's like looking at it and like, look, wow, it looks that simple, but there's a lot of things going in that we need to know. Yeah, so that's quite exciting and really one of the best. You know,
It's the fastest timing in the in the most recent. So that would mean that technology is also getting better.
yeah.
You know, the possibility is there.
it's quite amazing because I'm thinking that all these guys now they're really spoiled for choice. As you can see, there are a lot of different platforms organizing different types of races and right now. So depending on whether you are kind of a blue worker with normal 9 to 5 time and you only can race in the evening, or you're a student after studies or lectures, you have time. There's always opportunities for you to try. Or no, if you don't compete, it's simple. You just got the game and you just practice. Having like maybe an hour every day, to chill and relax and to try and practice and hone in your skills. That's one way to start. I would also recommend, even going on YouTube. Like I said earlier on, you need to check that the footage that you're looking at or whoever that's posting it is someone of some repute, because everyone starts to teach you the wrong thing and you happily pick it all up, and then you're gonna get yourself in trouble. So not too nice about that. But amazing. I guess can't wait to see how IZ is gonna show us his ability again. He's amazing. I just hope, fingers crossed, that the rest will learn a lot from him and they too can improve on their timing.
Maybe he got YouTube.
All right. So YouTube, like I said, you got to really check it out as well because it's not easy. Yeah, I mean you can tell me
Ask
about
IC to open one. After he win, he can open one. Official account. Tutorials.
But yeah, maybe you'll be able to tell you more about the different types of interesting ways of in terms. But also you do need to talk about the different types of bike as well.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about MotoGP that we can talk about?
In general, this race, I hope the riders will remember to change their tires.
Mm-hmm.
There's an option where you can swap to rain tires, so that would be best to use for this upcoming race. Looking at the weather currently.
Okay, what are you gonna see? You guess with the kind of weather, is it gonna be very difficult for us?
Well, later you forget to change tire, you go out. Wow, that's it. Then you have to waste time going to pit. I cannot. This kind of mistake cannot make.
Yeah, but I mean, we always try and make things very exciting as well. But just but I'm always interested in looking at the different types of bike. But for today's bike, for example, is the Moto 3. We're looking at it. Sometimes maybe you want to talk to me about in terms of the configuration. They say like single cylinder. I don't quite understand what you mean by single cylinder.
Moto 3 in short, let's see, the single cylinder.
Like they say 250cc.
No, it's how would you say? Let me think of an easier way to put this into you. They have different categories in short.
Okay.
So the highest being MotoGP, it's 1000cc class.
All right.
So at 1000, next you have Moto 2, which is at 600.
All
so
right.
entry level would be Moto 3, 250cc, and it's the lowest of all.
I see. Okay.
Moto 3. It goes by class lah. Like let's say for example in Singapore context, if you want to play with the license, it would be a class 2B, class 2A, and then a class 2.
I see. So I can safely say that as the number gets bigger, means it's less powerful. Is it something like that?
It's more powerful.
Oh, more powerful. Okay.
Powerful.
Okay, makes
so
sense.
as the number goes up, which would certify, in short, the how big the vehicle is. So 250 being the smallest, 600 being the mid-range, and then you have the 1000, the liter bikes for the MotoGP class.
All right. So basically quite interesting to know. I mean, the different kind of what you guys say, the different types of bike as well plays a part, as I would say, because I heard that some people are saying that the Moto 3 is the easiest. So I didn't quite understand why I say it's the easiest. Because it's like not too difficult. So
it will not be able to achieve the top speed that the other classes have.
I see.
So it might be easier to manage, easier to break with, you see. It's a lot lighter, so.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go for a short commercial break. Don't touch the dial. We'll be right back with more.
100% Aussie company pride themselves on their commitment to all forms of motorsport in Australia, from the very grassroots to competing and succeeding at the highest level. It's always been a big part of their DNA. And this real-world testbed for their products ensures the lubricants and fluids you buy for your vehicle have benefited from the development of being punished in a way that only competition can. Penrite, it competes, you win.
Welcome to the AES Moto Racing Championship 2022. My name is Zachary and with me is Gabriel. Oh, look at it. I can see the rain. Oh, no. Oh, my
That's
goodness.
so black, so dark, so grey.
Wow, the race gods are really giving all they've got. Well, I pity some of the guys that will be going out there, but thank goodness they won't be all wet. But it's going to be interesting yet again. Could be dangerous. But let's see what's gonna kick off straight after this. Well, as you know, that we're gonna start off with the practice and race 1 qualifying. That will last a total of 15 minutes. So very interesting to see some of the riders already started off. Here we go. That's right. Let's see. We have Elvin and of course IZ. And of course, you got Fadli Ramadan. He's also look at it. Is it doing it deliberately or is he trying to swerve left and right? Not easy, not easy. You're quite slippery then. Oh, nice, gentle. It's amazing how they do this. It's not easy. All right. And then we'll do. Look at that. You can't even see the rain.
Can't even see them in the rain. Can't even see them in the rain. Are these our list of participants?
Uh-huh.
Do we have anybody missing here?
Let's see. We got Elvin. Of course, we got IZ and Fadli Ramadan. But Fadli's in the pit right now. And this is Eastward Toka. Look at that. Looking good though. All right, but just to let you know, okay, just in case, because we were having the list coming in, Eastwood Talker is actually Raghu. That's right. Yep. And he's almost on the grass patch. Oh, it's a little bit off. Managed to catch it. Goodie. Oh, well, not too bad. He caught it. Not easy, eh? I don't know about the dynamics of this, how much they will really have to, like you say, fresh tire. Oh my goodness!
Oh, yeah,
that's fun off. He'll be fine. He's up again and trying again. So I think this portion, all these practice is important to know on a rainy weather, which part, which turn, which corner of the track is the one that they need to keep an eye on. So in the back of their mind, like on a dry day, he went off a little bit, and it's also quite difficult for them to actually.
There is a limit now on the track because of the weather, how fast you can go, how early you should brake. Everything has changed.
Yep, it's the interesting bit. I always think because we you have riders and they are going through the pace. They're trying to warm the tires up. But with the kind of rain that they're having, it's like a cooling factor, isn't it?
It's a cooling factor, so the tire pressures actually have to be increased during rain to achieve the required pressure that you want, because the track is not hot, so the tire does not heat up so much. So you need to pump at a higher PSI or a higher bar than what you usually do.
But then isn't that would be tricky, because when you start to squeeze the brake, apply a bit too much brake, and that might cause some issues, either the skid or something.
Yeah, but generally speaking, for the tires alone, yes, so we have to maintain the PSI at what we would say at a point higher than what we would use in the dry, and then a suspension setup has to be tweaked as well. Quite a lot of things we can do to the vehicle to adapt to the handling in the rain. But then again, most of it is still how the brake performs is still the same.
Ah, I see, I see.
Yeah, how the brake performance is still the same, but then the water in the brake disc and in between the disc and the brake pad, so that's your deciding factor.
I see. But I'm always quite interesting to see. Now we have on screen here Alvin Chung, who's going through his pace right now. We always have, of course, in almost near perfect condition, you have the fastest lap done by a rider. But like for example, if you have conditions that are just like that, like rain, wouldn't that affect the timing as well?
Yes, for sure you will because yeah, like I said, all everything changes. Your top speed changes. How early you need to brake changes.
Mm-hmm.
It will definitely affect timings on the track. Gonna be slower by a bit. I don't believe you can go faster if it's raining.
Oh, but it's gonna be really challenging. I know it's even riding bicycle also it's challenging in the rain. Like you say, it
Yeah,
takes
sure, very
skill. It's
challenging.
demanding. It's just also an opportunity for them to really test how fast they can go, where's the danger zones, and a lot of things. So it's that short brief. It's quite. I think the person will be very pressured to try and learn as much on the track on the day itself. You know, it's such a short span of time to really appreciate where are the places they can overtake, or maybe because of the rain they can't overtake, you know, because it's too aggressive they do it. But factors as well, it's scary. But this guy, look, it's good.
Wow,
Yeah, this is our
I
champion.
see. It's so good.
Yes,
Yeah, this
look
is
at
our
that.
champ.
He's look. It's raining. It's wet, and she's like, wow, look at that. Oh no.
He knows we are looking. He knows we are looking. He slowed down for us to look at him.
Yeah, it's interesting, but you know, it's for me. I mean, I just wonder what's going in the mind of the racers as well. You know,
I think they're all making a lot of pit stops, as you can see. They would like to adjust the setup on their vehicle.
yeah, but what can they possibly do at this last moment as well? You know, I mean, it's rain. You can't like possibly ride with umbrella, right? But but in terms, I think the choice of the tires as well, and really looking in terms for them, they're quite fortunate right now. They won't have to fear because it's not a full grid, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and the ground will not be totally worn out like in car racing. You know, you have the tires going through, and some of the tracks because of the heat and whatnot, you know, bits of the tires are all over the place. But this is just that they have the whole track almost to themselves, depending on who's the fastest to move forward. But I don't know what kind of strategy would they be thinking right now. I think it's just to try and get the fastest lap, be safe, you know, and see what are the best ways that they can actually make their bike go faster as to catch up with AZ, because AZ is just simply making it look too easy.
Too easy.
Yeah.
It's making it look too easy.
Oh,
I
look
think
at that.
now during this practice, what they need to achieve is basically understand what is the limit of the track at the current in its current condition. So you need to know and pit landmarks where you can what we would call the breaking points.
Mm-hmm.
So when you reach this particular line or particular grid
Mm-hmm.
or particular signboard at the side, that's the point where we need to tell ourselves, hey, it's time to brake.
Yeah.
So there are these markers on the track itself where you can see.
No, it's
Yeah,
going
every
back.
rider
Yeah.
have a different braking point to take a corner actually.
Yeah, because I'm also in terms of looking in terms of I know how important tires are. You know, like you said,
Mhm.
tire selection is really critical. And basically sometimes it's usually done based on the bike feel during practice. Of course, no, in actual bike you can feel it, but no, when you're doing sim also, it's just based on your practical experience. In terms of during practice, qualifying, or pre-race warm up in the morning of the race, and also they need to predict the weather. And now that the weather is really bad for them, it actually in terms kind of compromise between the grip and the longevity of the like say softer compound tires have more traction, but they wear out more quickly. but harder compound tires have less traction but are more likely to last the entire race. So to me, it seems like it's like a gamble, no?
It's a gamble.
Yeah,
It's a gamble.
but it works, and I know sometimes it's a strategy. They've gone down, they use that same set of tires, but they know towards the end, that there's gonna be they need a bit more traction, so they go in and they just change to the tires of their choice. But of course, one skill I believe that the riders are slowly learning and picking up is basically conserving the rubber throughout the race. Because and you notice that most of these riders is a kind of skill that they acquire. It's how you use it and how you play. And sometimes they've got special tires that they use of. I mean, I'm not expert in tires, but I know individual machines will have different kind of belief. Like, in those days, in the 2007, and they had the Moto GP regulations then, there was actually some limitations to the number of tires that the rider could use over the practice and qualifying period. So imagine if you had the luxury to test all of them, right? You can say, okay, I think this set of tires is going to be good for me. But they don't have it. They don't have the time.
Yeah, they don't have that luxury. Also, it's not fair. You have to be fair to the budget of everybody, of every rider in the race itself. It's not just that if you can just keep changing tires every few laps, then the person, the team with the most budget wins. So
Yeah.
that's not supposed to be the way.
So to me, the like basing on today's race, right? It's a kind of a problem, like the choice of tire versus the weather, and of course there are other factors involved, right? And it actually challenges the rider and their teams to try to optimize their performance on race day. Of course, that was quite exciting, but then at the end, for the MotoGP, right, Bridgestone actually withdrew as a tire supplier in 2015 because of a formal tender, and the French tire manufacturer Michelin actually became the official supplier for that season itself. So marking the return of testing of tires. So I think it's quite exciting in terms of that being able to have the choice to choose the tire that will suit you. Because I noticed that for us it's just a rider riding there, but there are a lot of factors involved, even to the point where the riders are being weighed, to try to level out the playing field, if not mistaken.
The riders' weight is very important because the bike basically is set up to how heavy the rider is. Yeah, so it's really important that the setup of the vehicle is to the rider itself. There's really a lot of things you can do to help improve your timing in situations like this.
There's this thing they call aquaplaning or something like that, and basically, there Raghu has gone off for the second time. Lovely, he's back on and he's going to try again. Hopefully he'll take note that that's one portion where not to do what he did. We screwed up. Just a quick check right now. Originally we actually had 5 participants. Aizi, Armani, Henry Lim, Elvin Chung, Fadli Ramadan, and Raghuvaran Veerapan. But I come to a notice that Henry Lim will not be joining us for today, so we're down to four riders, and the closest to competitor to giving IZ a chance. The points you mentioned, 67 points, is Henry Lim. Oh, that's sad.
It's over, guys. It's over.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, then again, I think the guys will say, no, worries. Alvin will be saying, and Raghu will be saying, and Fadli say, no, we're here. I think we're going to give it our best. And even though the weather is pounding the tracks right now, but no, we're going to give it here. Well, I kudos to them. They are here, we are here, and we are going racing pretty soon. But look at it, it's just pouring cats and dogs, right?
Pouring cats and dogs.
Oh, Raghu right now looking at the data. Right? Oh my god! Oh, ouchie, ouch. Okay, Raghu, look at that replay. How he got there? It's a bit on. I think he must have hit the brakes a bit, and coming down this stretch here. I think he was just trying to pick up too much pace, and when he hit the brakes, it kind of locked the back, and then he just turned around, and there he goes. Not easy, not easy. If you just join us, welcome to the
He lost the
AES
front,
Motor
no?
Racing Championship. Yep.
He
And
lost the front.
and we have here Fadli Ramadan. Oh, we were looking at his performance in round 1, and he had the fastest lap time, and we were thinking, oh, maybe round 2 he will give Izzy a run for his money, but due to some technical fault or something like that, he wasn't able to compete in the second race for round 1, and that gave Izzy an additional 25 points to extend his lead. As of right now, Izzy is comfortably riding at 100 points. Oops! Oh, Fadli. Oh, not easy. But so far, Izzy has been giving us a positive riding experience, and we've yet to see him skid or anything like that. Oops, sorry, better hold back my tongue.
Don't jinx it,
Nah,
don't
yes,
jinx
I
it.
won't. I take it back. Sorry, Izzy. No cursing you. But continue to race the way you race, because I think you really set the standard way up above, and I think the guys who are here looking towards him as a form of a benchmark to hope to achieve. Okay, so we are going to take a look right now. So far, we know who the leader pack is. We have Fadli Ramadan, we have Alvin Chung, and we have Raghu. And of course, in the top hole is IZ. As expected, I can't wait. We all know that the first round is the sprint round, but to us, maybe it won't be sprint because of the weather. But then again, we'll never know. These guys are brave enough to take to the weather, and they are going racing, and it's going to be really exciting. All right. So if you just joined us, welcome to AES Motor Racing Championship 2022 Round 3. My name is Zachary, and we have me in studio is Gabriel from a distance.
Hi guys, I'm back.
Yes, it's back. So we are really looking forward to the race right now. Just to let you know, it's pouring at Chang International right now, and the guys have gone through, a couple of them experience some incidents here and there, but I think the practice is over, qualifying is over as well. We are going racing pretty soon, but they are also ready, and we are good to go. All right, so hey, like I say, let's go racing. All right, so look at that. They look so serious, right? They're ready. Are we ready to? All of them
Sure they are
ready.
ready.
Yep, I think they are, because this is the quick one. And knowing AZ, like in his previous rounds as well, he's gonna go straight and try to open up that lead that he always has. And I mean, if I were racing in this round as well, I would be slightly intimidated by AZ, because we know his capability. And look, on a dry track, right? It's still hard to track. So okay, imagine if it's raining. Does it mean that I have an opportunity? But that depends on how well you can race in the weather as well. So we're looking at it. Yes, and then we're off racing. Oh no, someone has stalled again. Who's that? Who's that has stalled? AZ is stalled. He's waiting. Oh no, he's toying with them. He's toying with them.
He's toying with them.
He must be thinking, oh, don't worry. And Fadli Ramadan has gone ahead. He's taking this opportunity. This is only like a chance given from the heavens. They say, no, let's go for it. Oh my goodness. I think we have a race in hand, because AZ is going to have to catch up right now. But Fadli Ramadan has capitalized on a slight error on the part of AZ, and he has gone ahead, followed closely behind by Raghu and Elvin. And then look at that. It's crazy. It's pouring, but Fadli is going ahead. Oh my goodness. Did you expect this? I didn't expect this.
No, I didn't expect this. Totally unexpected.
Yeah, I was looking at it, and in my mind, when 5 greens came upon it, I was wondering that AC is going to go all out completely. We need to hopefully it's nothing serious, but he's coming behind, and
And his
Oh, is that a black flag from?
Black flag.
Yep. Ooh. Hopefully, nothing serious. Let's see. Let's so Fadli Ramadan still ahead. No change. All right. So some kind of penalty, I think, is to serve. But right now, he's just going through his pace. You know, how often do you have that? I mean, all we know in the previous rounds as well, when we see AZ just firing off from the starting line, and there was no way of catching up, except for round 2. Remember, we had that false issue too. Remember, he had that slight chance, and we had Henry going ahead of him, and all of a sudden, you know, we thought that, hey, maybe we might have a race in our hand, but of course, we spoke too soon. We had AZ gathering his thoughts, and then he just went ahead, and of course, he won that round as well. AZ, look at that. And now we have Raghu, okay, didn't have that good of qualifying, but you know, I think he is quite well aware of the areas that he would have a bit of issue. So he's trying his best right now, and currently he's in second position. So not too bad for someone who actually had a rough start during the practice and qualifying. So there you go, Raghu. Oh, slightly a little bit too wide, but he managed to pull it back into the track. Well done, well done. And then, of course, we're looking in terms he's trying to case the person right in front of him. And then we see Elvin, okay, trying to
Following
close the
behind
gap.
Elvin.
That's right.
Yeah.
Elvin, we know Elvin.
Elvin is chasing him.
Yes. So we have this three, first, second, and third, with Fadli Ramadan, Raghu, and Elvin Chung. Going through their pace. I'm wondering what's the issue with AZ right now. Hopefully it's nothing serious, because he is our top contender. I thought he was toying with us, you know, just holding back. Come on, guys,
Yes,
you go
I
ahead.
thought it was toying, but he
Okay,
might
I've
have
got 100
been
points.
disconnected. He
Yeah,
might have been disconnected, actually.
Hopefully he can get back on board. But anyway, this is the race we have right now. There's a total of 11 laps, and we're just going through the second lap right now. If you just join us, this is the AES Motor Racing Championship 2022 Round 3. Currently, this is race 1. We're into the second lap with 11 out of the 11 laps up. Sorry, corrections, the third lap. At the front, you have Fadli Ramadan, you have Raghu, and you have Elvin, who is currently number 3 as well. As you can see, don't try to wipe your screen. It is raining. It's not going to be easy. Oh, Elvin Chung just went wide a little, but same thing. He managed to steer the bike back onto the tarmac. And imagine him cursing and swearing right now. Why the rain?
Please don't fall. Just don't fall.
Oh, please don't jinx him. Don't. Oh, I mean, it's crazy. Like we spoke earlier on. I mean, the selection of the tires is very important. And I think at this kind of pace that they're going through, I mean, whether the practice will give them that opportunity to choose. I don't know the number of selection or the types of tires. I know in the actual race, right, they have different types of tires. I mean, you ask me from the layman's perspective, I mean, isn't there just one set of tires? But of course, you know, we have the soft tires, the hard tires, tires for every occasion. Unbelievable. But, you know, these guys are really competing. So any factor that can help them gain a second or two will certainly be welcome, because it's not easy. It's just like fighter pilots, they're flying at that speed, and still they have to keep the bike in check. They got to have a kind of a strategy or a tactic to use in order to get them ahead. But as of right now, with our 3 riders, still no change in the position. We got Fadli Ramadan in first position. All right, and we got Raghuvaran Veerapan in second, and we have Elvin Chung in third.
Elvin Chung is closing up, though.
Yeah, man.
He's closing up.
It must be
slowly.
Practice. Yeah, practice. When I
A lot of
managed to speak,
practice.
I managed to speak with him a while back, and he was saying that he didn't expect to get into third placing as well, but I think he said he's gonna try his very best. And maybe he was just riding just for practice sake, but I don't know whether he has actually practiced for wet weather. Sometimes we just practice, we want the perfect weather. I know I would want to, but maybe during the practice on his own personal practice time, he might have practice wet weather, because it's certainly looking not too bad as compared to his experience on dry racing in the previous rounds.
No, but the details is amazing. Look at
Yeah,
that.
look at
That's carbon fiber.
I know
Wow.
you can see that, right? Yeah, now that
Yeah.
you mentioned it, it's amazing.
Amazing. It's amazing.
Wow, it's very wow. They are into the fourth lap of the 11 laps, and yeah, we were just paying attention in terms of the details. It's amazing. Nice shot though.
You can even see the grooves on the tires.
Yeah, and here we have our current leader, Fadli Ramadan, in first position. Just slowing down to around 80 over kilometers as he negotiates that turn, and now he's going straight ahead. Yep, the tires a bit. I mean, they really have to make that choice and live by it. But then again, if they need to pit, and hopefully the weather holds, though. You never know, right? It rain for a while, and the rain stops. Then Yahoo.
Suddenly the rain stopped.
Yeah. All right. And of
All
course,
right.
when
Alvin
guess what? Has overtaken.
Overtaken.
Look at that. Don't play.
Don't play.
I think secretly Alvin is thinking, nah, I must practice this time round. No, I mean, I've got an opportunity now. I've got third place, and maybe if there's a shot at it, I might claim second. But there you have it. Currently, he's in second position. All right, overtaken Raghuvaran, who had a bit slight issue, but then again, it's still early. There's almost midway through the race.
11 laps.
Yes.
Anything can
So,
happen.
he went off a little, coming back again. It's not easy, right? It's like that oversteer bit. Yeah, I can imagine that. So, Alvin looks very steady right now. Going down the stretch, slowing down, braking now, making that right-hand turn. But like you say, Raghuvaran is slowly inching his way and closing the gap. And I believe Alvin is looking at the side view mirror, and you can see that he's not that far away. You just have to focus, in that situation. Because at this point in time, I don't think it's possible for Alvin to chase up Fadli Ramadan. But look, he's making that move. Raghu, can he make it from the inside?
From the
No, not
inside.
too. Just a bit. He has to make it a tight rein when, and Alvin did well by holding on to the position, and he's still in front. Now it's that pace that they get through. It's going to reach that point where it's going to be dangerous because the potential of skidding. And there you have Alvin coming in, but Raghu just got almost closed up from the inside, and now it's trying to open the gap. Oh, it's coming in from the bit. Whoa, that was very close. Oh no, Raghu has gone off the track. Oh, it was so close.
So close.
So close. Look at that. I mean, you can understand where Raghu was coming from. He was just trying to understand that towards the turn, he was hoping that Alvin would actually brake, because you have to be careful, right, when you go around that corner, that kind of thing, and you might just slip. And he was just trying his very best to come in, but I think he turned too tight, and then he slid. Oh my goodness. There we have Fadli Ramadan ahead. He's slowing down. He went off track slightly. He's letting go back. He's checking it's clear, and what just happened? He just let Alvin. He just want to have some fun. Come on, Alvin, you're actually leading. Alvin Chung, in a strange turn of event, we have Fadli Ramadan who's in second, and then we have Raghuvaran, who has just closed up. These three guys are toying. Whoop! He just went totally off the track. He's come back in again. Oh my goodness, what are these guys doing?
Putting up a show for us.
I think they just need to. That was quite close. Fadli Ramadan from the inside. Fadli Ramadan has gone
that's
off.
not good.
That's not good. He's coming back on again. Alvin Chung. Look at the replay. Yeah, Alvin is just going to make that Niger right-hand corner, and Fadli was just thinking, maybe I just close up and cut him in from the outside, but he skidded a little bit, and Alvin turned it a bit tight. He couldn't hold it on, and then he went crashing. Ay. There we go. Alvin Chung looking professional here. Look at that. But don't talk so. Raghuvaran is
Raghu come ready.
Here he comes. Wow, I didn't expect round 3 to be so exciting. Here we go. For your entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Alvin Chung now coming in again. Raghu doing well to hold back just a little bit. Didn't want to go through the same pace they went through Fadli. He's just trying to close up. And mainly going in right now on the left. And Fadli, is fine. Fadli's going to close the gap as well. And there we go, around the bend. Can Raghu, this close. just trying to find his way, wiggle in, but keep your eyes. Here we have Fadli Ramadan closing in. Oh, this feels like an ending.
This is the most exciting race
Yes.
ever.
Here we go. Whoa, look at that. Fadli Ramadan has overtaken. What's it, Raghu? Raghu was just slowing, breaking it down, but then look at Fadli, the way it's going. Fadli has overtaken Alvin Chung, and he's taken the lead again. It's showing the guys, look guys, you know, I might have made a slight mistake here, but hey, I can do so. And he is opening up the gap like a runaway. What intense excitement for 10 minutes. Look at that. And here we go. Oh, look like, oh, Raghu has overtaken Alvin. Oh, but it's just way too wide. He's going to coming in, and Alvin has secured second place again in this current position right now. Oh, Raghu's going to try again. Oh, amazing. Look at that. Ah.
You have 4 more laps to try.
And you go, Raghu's trying to... Oh! Alvin has gone off! Oh my goodness! Raghu has caught back, and then he's trying to take this acceleration. He's gone back into the track. Oh, look at that. He must be thinking, oh, yeah. Look at that. Alvin Manihal, he just couldn't brake in time in making that turn. And Raghu was thinking, how can I overtake him right now? And then he too was too focused on Alvin, and he just couldn't get an Alvin skid off. He took a big overturn, and that it is. Oh, guess what? Raghu has overtaken Fadli Ramadan. What we're doing that replay, we kind of missed the overtake, but I swear, I think Fadli is just toying with everyone. Aha, I want some fun. Oh, coming in, and coming from the outside. Whoa, what a move. Raghu must say, what? Where did he come from?
Where did he come from?
Oh my god, yeah, here we go. They're having fun, really. I think, thank you guys. Again.
We're having fun too.
So soon. Fadli Ramadan, if you just joined us, welcome to the AES Motor Racing Championship. For the past 10 minutes, we had excitement. Our 3 riders were overtaking one another. I think they're just toying us now. They promised us some entertainment, but they know it's going to go to this way.
To the extent.
Yeah, man. And we have Fadli Ramadan in first position. He's extending his lead. But before we carry on the race, we're going to go for a short commercial break. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.
Penrite, a 100% Aussie company, pride themselves on their commitment to all forms of motorsport in Australia. From the very grassroots to competing and succeeding at the highest level. It's always been a big part of their DNA. And this real-world testbed for their products ensures the lubricants and fluids you buy for your vehicle have benefited from the development of being punished in a way that only competition can. Penrite, it competes, you win.
You just joined us at AES Motor Racing Championship 2022. My name is Zachary, and alongside with me is Gabriel Chia. Did you know that Alvin is very near to maxing his warnings? By exceeding his result, he'll be a long penalty lap.
No.
And then I just spoke too soon. Alvin's on the
no,
ground. Sorry,
you
Alvin, if you heard
jinxed
me. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to share some information. But here we have Alvin Chung. Currently in the lead is Fadli Ramadan, then followed by Raghu Varan and Alvin Chung. All right. For a brief moment, you had Alvin Chung in the front there, and there was a toss and turn, and everyone was overtaking, and it's crazy. It's nuts. Yep, and now we see on a corner screen, we have Alvin Chung doing a long lap penalty. So now is the action is... Whoa, Fadli just went out. Oh, he must be cussing and swearing. Really? His bike's still alive, though. Here we go, back. And mounting and... Oh, it's got some showboating, is it? What is it? I don't think these guys are racing. They're showing a bit of their skill. And okay, come on, Raghu! Overtake me now! All right, here we go. Let's go racing. Yeehaw! My goodness, they're toying with each other. Here we go. Everybody's having a Sunday fun day. Here we go.
So much
Raghu
fun.
is capitalizing on that nice gesture by Fadli Ramadan. Come on, guys. Let's go ahead of me. and give me more fun. And he's just trying to show you that I can win the race with just one wheel. Okay, so there we go. Okay, Raghu is in and brakes, making the right hand gentle turn. Fadli, Fadli went off again. Oh my goodness, is that all for the all? Oh yeah. Anyway, he's back. He's got to catch up again. And Raghu say, "Hey, don't try and follow me, man. I've done
Leave
it."
me alone.
Oh, hey, welcome. You just joined us. Lots of action happening. This is the current. We're in the 9th lap with of the 11 laps, and we have Alvin Chung currently serving a long lap penalty. We have Raghuvaran, who is in first position, and Fadli Ramadan in second. But what you don't know earlier on was that Fadli Ramadan was actually giving Raghuvaran a chance to overtake him. I don't know what is that for, maybe for entertainment purposes, but we're not so sure. And here we have Elvin doing already serving his long lap penalty.
Long lap penalty.
He must be
struggling.
Struggling. He can't wait to get back. Oh, look at that. So basically, talk to me about this long lap penalty. It means they've got a they can't take a shortcut or something like that. Yes,
Yes, they have to take another route different from the other races.
So must they like take it immediately, or they can take it anytime?
They have to take it the next time that they are able that they are able to.
Like, is there a
The next
time
lap.
limit? Oh, a next lap. Is there a time limit that they're supposed to do it? Because I know something.
No,
No.
not really,
I
not
see, I see.
really.
Okay. Well, we're into the
But then
10th
if you
lap.
don't do it, then you get disqualified.
Oh, okay. That's painful. Well, currently been a 10th lap, 11 laps out of the 11 laps, so one more lap to go. Fadli Ramadan still in the lead, followed by Raghuvaran. And Elvin right now. Oh, I've been heard that Elvin has just retired from the race. Oh no, so we only at first and second.
But why?
I don't know. We need to check it out. It could be technical issue or something like that.
Yeah.
Or demoralized or something like that. I don't know, but we'll let him know. So yeah, it's crazy sad. So there you have it. What an interesting first race. It's I don't know. For a brief moment when we started, I was thinking, oh, maybe IZ will totally like show
Yeah,
and
we'll
just
move
go
off.
through. But no. So there we have it. In first position, Fadli Ramadan, 17 minutes 32.411 second. Basically, we have Elvin Chung in third, and of course Raghuvaran in second. So, but it was a very interesting race, I must say, because we had IZ there and, waiting to go, and all of a sudden he didn't start. I thought he was toying with them. He had all of a sudden this dynamic, this action flowing around. Everyone's taking turns.
So much action.
There's some musical chair game they were playing, and all of a sudden, and Fadli, all of a sudden doing a one wheelie, and I don't know what they were
wheelies
doing.
and,
Yeah, showing us like some demonstration race. And of course, Elvin serving that long penalty, and we have of course Fadli in first, and followed by Raghuvaran in second. What are you doing, man?
Yeah, what's going on?
I don't know. Now things might change because the start of the race, we know that the closest racer that would be able to maybe make some challenge to AZ was Henry Lim, but he didn't turn up for the race for whatever the reason. So it initially it looks as if I think he just given the championship to our friend. But then AZ didn't show up. That was like, what's happening? The drama started to unfold. I was like thinking, what, really?
Everybody stand a chance now.
Nah. Well, I don't think so. Looking at the points, unless AZ decides to take a sabbatical, for one race. But then again, we need to work out the math and see how real that is.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm now scratching my head and looking forward to race 2. And what's going to happen? Hopefully AZ is fine, but I don't know what happened to Elvin though. Hopefully it's not a technical issue. But your thoughts for race 1?
I think they put on quite a bit of drama for us to see. Some overtaking action we have, and yeah, it was quite a fun race to watch actually. Yeah, out of all the 3 races that I think we've been holding, this would be the most interesting one.
Yeah, I mean, when we spoke about it earlier, we looked at the results, we're thinking, yeah, maybe it's going to be a predictable win again. And all of a sudden, wow, I think the rain worked.
Everything changed. Yeah, the rain worked. Everything changed.
The rain worked. The rain has like brought chaos.
All in the name of fun.
Yeah, all in fun. I mean, it's quite interesting to see that. I know it's. I was like, what's really happening? And just I had to say, that the only thing that can happen is either AZ doesn't race, or something happens to AZ. But we know we've seen him practice. He hasn't skidded once. So what are the chances of him not showing? And there you have it. Something happened, and we're just waiting. So hopefully AZ will make his way back. Hopefully it's not a serious issue or problem, because then I don't know what to say about round 4. It's going to be really exciting.
Yeah. Hope he can join us in round 2.
Yeah, I mean it's really now the thing about racing is that you've been proven. We spoke about it, right? It's not easy. To me right now, what we saw in race 1, that the possibility of overtaking is either the guy is confident down the stretch, but all of them and all the overtaking moves or maneuvers was done during cornering, because then there's tendency you need to brake a little bit, right, and make that turn.
Make a mistake
those
in the
who can,
corner.
right.
Yeah.
And same thing. First time I seen Fadli Ramadan crashing out for a while and coming back. So I think they're really, really trying it. It's crazy. I don't know what to say, but I'm looking forward to race 2. But for those of you who just joined us, welcome. We just finished race 1 of the AES Motor Racing Championship 2022. It's not what you think. It's not like what we've seen in race 1 and race 2, where there was only one a winner ahead. This time around, AZ didn't race 1. He was there on the grid, ready to go.
Yes.
And then on the reds and to the greens, and his bike just stalled there. And of course, you get Fadli Ramadan capitalizing. Said, really? And off he went. And we thought that was it. It was going to be like Fadli Ramadan, you're going to have a Raghuvaran, and go to Elvin in this free position all the way till the end. But boy, were we wrong. We were actually privy to some interesting drama that unfolded for 10-15 minutes. We had different riders overtaking each other. It was crazy. And for a brief moment, we were thinking, are they really racing seriously? But I don't think so. And you had like Elvin had a brief moment, he was in front, Raghuvaran in front, Fadli Ramadan. We even had one scene where Fadli Ramadan just said, you know what? I'll let you go. Let's make it more interesting,
Yeah.
And boy, was it interesting. And of course, we have like the same thing for you who don't know, that Elvin actually served a long lap penalty, and later on something happened, and he retired from the race, and and once you retire from the race, you don't get that points. The points is very important, and so it's funny that the race ended with first and second. So
At the last lap, Elvin had one more lap to go.
yeah, then it's like sayang, right? I think you just hold the bike and just push the bike back, still can get third place at least, something. But it must have been something quite serious. But now that the whole thing has changed, I was wondering, will we see an interesting race 2 later on? It's 30 minutes, huh?
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know, man. Now with the rain, and this is the first
A
time
lot more laps, huh?
Yeah, man.
A lot more laps.
I don't know, but we'll be seeing more like action, or maybe they say, okay, this after the first 2 laps, I let Raghu go in front. Next 2 laps, I let Fadli go in front. So it's like a courtesy race, really. But I'm hoping that AZ will be able to join us. Hopefully there's nothing severe at his ends. You know how this is, but we will need to stay positive. All right. So yes, what a race they had, Fadli Ramadan, and sad to say that when we saw round 1, right, we knew that it was an opportunity for him to actually give our friend AZ a run for his money, but something happened as well, and he too couldn't participate in race 2. So, okay, for those who just joined us, welcome to the AES Motor Racing Championship 2022. My name is Zachary, and with me is Gabriel. We are currently watching another qualifying, and we have AZ. Thank goodness he's back. And on screen right now, we have Fadli Ramadan just going through his pace. He did well for lap 1, but it was a very, very funny race, I must say. And of course, Elvin Chung, who didn't manage to finish the lap, that was quite sad. The points would have come in very handy. But then again, anyway, that's race 1. It's over. Let's focus on race 2. But before we start race 2, we have the bit of a slight practice in qualifying as well. We have 4 races For those who join us, of course, you must be asking me, oh, where is Henry Lim? Well, sad to say that Henry couldn't join us for this race this time around for personal reasons. We have our 4 participants here, AZ, Amani, Fadli Ramadan, Elvin Chung, and Raghuvaran Verapan. So currently right now on screen we have is AZ, Amani, Ziki. He is the reigning, right now I would say the reigning winner for our 2 laps. Except for this round, he didn't manage to complete the lap or participate in the first place as well. So I think he's looking forward to gather and harness that important 25 points to add on to his 100 points. So as you can know, the closest competitor. Oh, someone fell off. What was that? Raghuvaran has skated off and fell off. Oh, sorry about that. Yes, and so it's interesting to know that Henry actually had an opportunity. You know, he was the closest one, but by not participating in round 3, he still stays at that point 67. So you know, it's as good as it is like handing the trophy over to AZ, but then AZ didn't complete race 1. So I don't know what's going to happen. So this remains to be seen as we play out race 2 about what opportunity we can get. Elvin Chung is back in the pit, and we have currently AZ in front with Fadli Ramadan, Elvin Chung, and of course Raghuvaran, which he crashed out not too long ago. We know that it's not easy racing on this kind of tracks. It's raining, cats and dogs, so you and I know tires, wet ground just are not the best of friends. But that's the whole thing about our riders here showcasing their skill. Don't be fooled. It looks very simply. It's not just a matter of just using your toggle controller and just doing it. I've tried it. It's not easy. Too much, you'll be kissing the ground. Too little, you'll be hitting the wall. That kind of thing. But yeah, I think now it's a clear look that in race 1, we had actually a lot of the overtaking done during the corners when riders had to like brake. Because you know, at a very tight turn, there's always a tendency for you to lose control and you go off the track. So if you just joined us, welcome. This is the AES Motor Racing Championship 2022. We are just going through the qualifying, less than a minute. Currently, we have AZ, Amani, Raghuvaran, and of course, you have Fadli Ramadan and Elvin Chung. So, your bet right now, Gabriel. Better don't say it.
AZ. Look at his timing. 1:45.
45.681.
I think Fadli's timing was about 1:49 in the previous race.
Yep. So now hopefully, no deja vu. No, you'll be able to start off and try to make up for that. It's really exciting. Raghuvaran Verapan also been trying really hard. We can see he's been practicing all day, as well as Elvin Chung, and they're giving their best right now. And for those of you just joined us, well, Elvin was racing well. He was in 3rd position in race 1, but he couldn't finish it after serving his long lap penalty, so he doesn't get the points that will be important to him. But I think he's happy. He's back in race 2. He's got 30 minutes of race 2 to try and harness some points. But like we say, there's 4 of them. We know who are the fastest. All right, but then again, everyone's going to try. And here we have Fadli Ramadan attacking this corner. Not too bad, slightly off a little bit, but it's fine. He's giving chase to IZ corrections. And here we have, the qualifying time in 1st position. We have IZ, 1 minute 45.064. Then Fadli Ramadan, 1 minute 45.799. And Elvin Chung, 1 minute 54.128. And Raghu at 1 minute 59.849. So they are going to go on grid. We're going to see the race. We're going to get excited. I mean, we were excited, always this anticipation, on race day, the track, what's going to happen, but we don't know. And you always tend to think that the drama will unfold as the race progresses. But race 1, we had the drama right in front. IZ got stuck. His bike refused to move, and Fadli was like, "What, really?"
Then let's have some fun. Come on, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, true, true, true. I mean, it's really exciting, and I just can't wait for round 2.
Mhm.
I mean, I'll take a breather, no? I'll breathe and meditate. Yep. But I think we're looking at it. I'm not saying that AZ should be overconfident, you know. Even though with that big margin he has, with Henry not participating, the next closest person will be quite far, and it won't be that easy because, you know, next closest person is only like 49 points. So it's really it's unbelievable, you know, for anyone to check. So you know what? You're ready. I'm ready. Let's go racing.
Let's go. I think we're gonna see a good fight between
Definitely.
Bartley and IC.
Okay. All right. All right. They're ready. We're ready. The rain is pouring. The track is wet. You and I all seated warm with a hot cocoa or something like that. Too bad I would have like a drink like, hey, by being
Raining here also.
Raining.
It's
Yeah,
raining.
it's raining. It's nuts. But we are safe and warm and nice here, you know, and it's quite exciting. But you know, things might change right now. The AZ back, he's gonna race, you know. But you can see we're standing by right now. They are going to race, and we're off. Here we go. Fali Ramadan in front, pushing with Alvin Chung. And of course, we have Raghuram. And where is AZ?
IC
is not
here.
Oh no, not again. But Fali Ramadan is right now going as fast as he could. I don't know about you and me. I think the rain has just gotten a bit heavy. But he's really going down. I can't imagine him riding right now with all that water hitting his glass shield right now. Look at it. It's a bit shaky here and there. But who cares? Fali Ramadan is right in front. He's going for it, man. And hopefully he doesn't peak too early on. Nice, gentle right-hand turn. He slows down, brakes a little, and not too fun. It says that Raghuvaran has overtaken Alvin Chung as well. He's currently in second place. And look like Raghu has gone wide a little, but he's really closing up the gap. Yeah, really good right now. He's really going all the way. And it looks like AZ can't join us because he has some issues, but it's okay. We are focusing on the race here right now. Unbelievable. Fadli knows he can take this. Oh my goodness. Fadli Ramadan right now. Okay, in the lead. Okay, he versus the elements. Omales himself. Here we go. Rain. Oh my goodness, it's pouring. And of course, we have Alvin Chung overtaken Raghu. And now currently he's in second. There's drama in second and third place. Those guys are ding-donging in the back right now. Do we have right now Alvin Chung making that nice gentle turn. Still not too sure about it, but he's making slightly almost doing. He's got me. And here we have Raghu giving chase. Raghu's really pushing it. But you know, these guys, they're giving all they've got. Second, third place. But hopefully they don't peak too early. But this is 16 laps. All right, this is the first lap. Now 15 laps to go. But you know, things can happen. Alvin Chung is just zigzagging somewhere. He's just keeping in his position, making this nice right-hand turn. But Raghu, same thing, following him. Right. Oh, Alvin has gone off. Oh, oh my goodness, wasted. All right, so overtaken by Raghu. Raghu has capitalized on the opportunity, and then he's racing off. Alvin is not wasting time. He's closing as well the gap. He knows he's got to give chase. Okay, is he going to return the favor? Yeah, Raghu, nice right-hand turn going off. Yep, very nice indeed. There we have Alvin chasing. Oh, there's drama for second and third place. We're into the second lap right now. I'm not going to say who cares where Fadi Ramadan is. He's right in front right now. Okay, there's a big gap there. But the drama is between Alvin and Raghu. Nice, look at nice turn, racing line over there. Oh, we have Alvin closing up as well. What's gonna happen? These two guys, I don't know, they're having like coffee race, no? But anyway, they're really chasing down the stretch right now. Look at that. Alvin can see Raghu. I bet Raghu's looking left side of his mirror and looking at Alvin's just behind him. Can't afford to make any mistake right now and let Alvin have the opportunity to close up the gap. But Alvin is certainly chasing after Raghu. Raghu still holding. Oh, this is a nice shot of the screen. Raghu just cutting in. That's tight. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Wow, this view is fantastic. Look at that. Elvin's going to close up. Right now, I'll be cleaning and wiping my face right now with all this water. All right. Thank you very much, race director. Oh, that was close. Almost nick him. All right. Raghu say, not too close, bro. Not too close. I want to finish this lap, but Elvin, he's a go-getter. He's going to try his very best. Well, it's still early. This is 16 lap and 3 laps has gone by, and way ahead is Fadli Ramadan. Is between him, the rain, and the clock. So right now we have Raghu trying the turn, and Elvin, wow, looks really cool in that. Holding on. Currently right now, Raghu is in second and Elvin in third. I don't know what's the strategy right now. Hold this position, try to keep a close gap between himself and Raghu, and hopefully as the laps start to increase, you might want to close up the gap and maybe find an opportunity to overtake Raghu. But we've seen it in race 1, Elvin and Raghu overtaking one another. Oh, slightly wide. Oh, hopefully, yep, not too bad. I think he learned from his practice earlier on. If you recall back, during the practice, he was going wide most of the time, but he managed to capitalize on it. So, what do you think? Is it gonna end in this way, first, second, and third?
I think now the most crucial part is to not make any mistakes, because the number of mistakes that you are allowed to make versus the number of laps is a very big difference. You can't afford that long lap penalty. You will lose a lot of time. Let's see if Elvin can keep up with Raghu and eventually overtake him behind.
Yeah, but look at it, man. Raghu is really opening up pace, but don't look at it. Look at Fadli Ramadan. He's way ahead.
Pulling away.
But currently right now turning a turn 12 and just going down the straight. And we have Raghu and Elvin just passing out turn 9. Oh, look at that. They're opening up. Look at that. Fadli Ramadan. I swear he can actually sit down, do some push-ups, and hop back on the bike and still make it. But anyway, this is Fadli Ramadan capitalizing on AZ's absence, and he's going to lock and try and get that full points. And he knows he has it in him. Like what Gabriel mentioned earlier on, try not to make too many mistakes. A nice little race line there. He knows it's only him and the rain, and like you said, don't make any silly mistakes, and the points are yours. Okay, we just joined us. Welcome to the AES Motor Racing Championship 2022. My name is Zachary, and with me is Gabriel. Currently, we are looking at the clock. Yes, there's no change right now. In first position, you get Fadli Ramadan. In second is Raghuvaran, and in third, Elvin Chung. For this is race 2, 16 laps. 4 laps have gone by, and not as much drama as compared to the first race, but we know there's definitely some drama brewing between Raghu and Elvin. Okay, they've been trying to overtake each other, but right now I think they're playing some strategy because, with the very wet tracks that they have, the last thing you want to do is skid and give your opponent an opportunity to overtake you. But that's not the case. Oh! Raghu has gone off. This means Elvin has overtaken Raghu. You spoke too soon. I told you. Here comes the drama. And again, but Raghu has over... Is he trying to do... What are they doing? Dog fighting. Here we go. Oh, Raghu has overtaken, and Elvin has actually gone too wide, I suppose. And amazing, Raghu has picked himself up and is overtaking Elvin. Look at the pace that he's going right now. Ay. Too bad we're gonna like speak to the riders right now. No, ask him, what are you doing, man? How's it's very tight. I've been trying to make that race. It's quite difficult. Oh, all this water. I need a windshield wiper for my helmet. Do they have those kind of actual for your bike? No, right?
No, they don't have.
How they ride? You ask me right now, I don't know how you're going to do it though. They'll bury their face between their windshield, I think, but here we go.
Yeah, very hard to see though. It's very hard to see through the shield.
Yes, right now, you just joined us. Welcome. And our leader right now, Fadli Ramadan, is making that stretch and just coming to turn 4. And we have Raghu and Elvin just making that right-hand turn in turn 1. Look at the gap they have. I would say Fadli is a runaway. I'm not joking. No, if he really stops right now, do 50 push-ups, and still can make it back now. I'm not joking. Yeah, looking at it right now. But anyway, it's the excitement, the drama is between Raghuvaran and Elvin Chung, because they are taking turns to overtake each other. So it's who skids and I overtake you. But it was a fantastic move by Raghu. When he skidded off, he had Elvin, and Elvin thought, all right, I'll overtake you. But then Elvin braked a bit too much as he was making the left-hand turn, and Raghu just picked up his bike and just chong. And there you have it right now. Look at the distance between them. Oh, like a good 100 meters, I think. Not too sure. Hard
2
to
seconds
see.
away.
2 seconds away. Okay, so yeah, because last time we all used to do measurement. But anyway, yeah, we have Elvin Chung trying his very best to play catch-up with Raghuvaran. And I tell you, just drama between these two. But not much as the drama we've seen in race 1. But no, here we go. Fadli Ramadan is just making that right-hand turn in turn 1. And we have Raghu and Elvin just making the turn to turn 9. What do you think? There's 10 laps more to go. Any possibility that Fadli will overtake either Raghu or Elvin?
I think the possibility is actually there. It's really there. It only takes anyone to make a mistake and you crash, and Fadli definitely will catch up.
Yeah, but I'm looking at Elvin. Elvin's closing the gap between... whoa, look at Elvin! Whoa! That's amazing. Look at that. The confidence building us here. Rain or shine. Here I go. Okay, we get Raghu making a right-hand turn, trying to be as careful as he possibly can, because he knows if he makes a mistake right now, he's got Elvin Chung breathing down his throat not far away. So second and third, okay, ding-donging back and forth. You know, it's I don't know, it's crazy because these guys are really giving all they've got. All right, can't say much for Fadli. Okay, all because Fadli right now has just made his turn 8 and heading towards turn 9. And guess what? There's 10 laps more to go. Do they have that autopilot switch on their bike, you know? And go to snooze or something like that. Well, if you just joined us, welcome to the AES Motor Racing Championship. My name is Zachary, and with me is Gabriel Chia. Don't blink. Yep, that's it. We have 3 participants currently in first position. Fadli Ramadan, followed by Raghuvaran Veerapan, and in third placing Elvin Chung. Nope, the first race had lots of drama. Okay, but if you want, you just have to watch the replay. I tell you, it's worth it. It's really exciting. The most exciting I had since the previous, compared to the previous round. But right now we are in race 2 of round 3, and Elvin Chung is really giving all he's got because he's trying to close the gap between himself and Raghuvaran Veerapan. And earlier on, there was a slight incident, but Raghu did the amazing thing. He recovered fast enough to attack and gain back his second position. Yes, it's been raining, we know. I hope you had the umbrellas out. No, it's crazy. Rain, and of course, oh, whoa, that was close. Elvin just missed out by a bit, but he has actually pushed Raghu, who turned white. And I think, in Elvin Chung has overtaken Raghuva. And Raghu boy is overtaking. Are they going to make that right-hand turn right now? Whoa, look at that. I just told you, right? I told you, it's drama, all you want. My goodness, man. I'm going to lose my voice soon, but not really. I don't know, man. What do you think? I think it first place is sealed, I must say. First place is sealed. But then again, I think we need to see the drama that unfolds between Raghuvaran and Elvin Chung.
But they have made considerably a lot lesser mistakes than they did in race 1.
Well, you can say that maybe they did have enough practice then. Pit stop. I don't know, but looking at the map right now, I think. Oh yes, we just seen Fadli just down the stretch, heading towards turn 1. Yep. He is definitely way ahead as compared to his competitors. So here we are, Elvin Chung zigzagging, trying to maintain his second position, knowing that Raghuvaran is breathing down his throat from the back. Look at Raghuvaran picking up the speed. Oh, hopefully he doesn't skid. He's not being gone a bit wide. Oh, that He's just trying that bit. What he's trying to do from the inside. Can he? With all the acceleration. Oh my goodness, look at that. All the water. Aye. Oh, what a job Elvin did. Holding on to his second position. But we know Raghu is going to try again. Every chance he gets, he's going to try to overtake Elvin Chung. And there Elvin sticking his foot out. Raghu's very close. Oh, where'd he go? Wow, he's actually... Wow, was that a strategy? I brake for you, then you have to miss me or something like that. Trying to do a Tom Cruise Top Gun thing, is it?
I'll brake too late.
I'll brake and let him fly by me.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Alright. Woo! And then we have Elvin Chung still ahead. Raghuvaran almost collided to the rear of Elvin Chung. But he did the right thing and went a bit wide. He must be thinking himself, whoa, Elvin, what are you doing, man? Alright, if you just joined us, welcome to the AES Motor Racing Championship. Currently in first position, we have Fadli Ramadan, second, Elvin Chung, and third, Raghuvaran. Alright, some technical issues for our champion. But anyway, as it is, no, the race still goes on, be it sunshine or rain. As you can see, it's pouring profusely here and there. It's nuts. Okay, we are just in the halfway mark of the 16 laps. Alright. And between myself and Gabriel, we know Fadli Ramadan has it still unless something happens.
Very
touch
close,
wood,
very
yep.
close to making too many mistakes.
Yep. And well, I think the most exciting bit we have has been Raghuvaran has gone off, Adoy, and he's back on again. He must be.
And Fadli has
they're
a
doing
long
the
lap
grass cutting right
penalty.
now. He's gonna get back. And I think Elvin is going to capitalize on that. Oh, look at the like side drifting at that for a brief moment. Winning Fadli Ramadan. He knows they are way behind him. And it's only up to him to maintain that lead. But looks like Fadli Ramadan has to serve a long lap penalty. Oh, that might change things. I don't know. Will it? Oh dear.
We'll see from the time.
Yep.
We can see from the time when he enters the long lap. And now.
Clap. Oh. All right. I mean, if Elvin knew about that, he was saying, "What? Long lap penalty? Oh, let's go, man. Let's go." Okay, Fadli Ramadan is out. Okay, and he's going to continue. All right. Fadli Ramadan was leading before he served the long lap penalty. There was some drama right in between Elvin and Raghu. And Raghu kind of skidded off and gave Elvin the opportunity to extend his second position. So we'll see what happens with that. Here's Fadli Ramadan, okay, going through his pace. All right, he knows the guys are nowhere close. I think he's halfway ahead of them. If you're looking by the map right now, Fadli is making the turn, dangerous turn 12. The sharp turn, and we have what is this? Elvin just making turn 4, and Raghu just finished turn 3. So they are all quite spaced out right now. All right. We're gonna go for a short commercial break. Don't touch the dial. We'll be right back. If you just join us, welcome back. It's the AES Motor Racing Championship 2022. We are racing in Chang International Circuit, Thailand. Currently in the lead is Fadli Ramadan, who just served a long lap penalty, followed by Alvin Chung in second and Raghuvaran in third. You must be asking me, where is Izzy? Well, Izzy had some issues and not able to participate in the race. And as well, his closest competitor was Henry Lim, who was just behind him, and Henry couldn't make it as well. So this is very interesting because this is like a special round 3 where Fadli, Elvin and Raghu are given an opportunity to garner as many points as possible, because right now, as it stands without Henry, we were assuming that Izzy would have won the championship because he was at 100 points. But lo and behold, he had some issues and he was not able to participate in round 3. So he has lost out another 50 points. So anything could happen right now, but we are right now watching exciting drama between Elvin and Raghuvaran. Just to let you know that earlier on we had a bit of an exchange between Elvin and Raghuvaran, and Raghu went off, skidded, and then he presented to Elvin an opportunity to extend his lead as the second position. So lots happening right now. We need to see what's gonna happen in the next couple of minutes, because the total lap 16, we're just into lap 11.
5 laps to go.
Yeah, let's go. We have Elvin right now really firing away. He's like, come rain or shine, give it away.
88.
Oh, Raghu has gone down again. Oh no.
How did that happen?
I think he pulled too much brakes. But anyway, all right, here we go. Fadli Ramadan in first position, Elvin Chung in second, and Raghuvaran in third. Now, of course, Elvin is thinking, "Wow, I got chance. Let's hold on to second position." Of course, he said, "Can I make up and close up the gap between myself and Fadli Ramadan?" No, he's too far ahead. So he just have to maintain his second position. And Raghu is telling himself, "Wow, if I got that 17 seconds behind, maybe I can chase." No, just fingers crossed. This is the point in time in race that everybody starts hoping that someone will skid. Right? Hey, if I skid already, your turn to skid. You skid, then maybe I can close up the gap. But of course, not that easy. And we can see Elvin is really improving. Slowly getting through. So, yeah. Here we have Raghuvaran currently in third position. Doing a nice race line, maintain his turn. Okay, I can't say much for the earlier on one where he skidded off, but looking alright. I think the rain is slightly tapering off, I think, not as heavy as earlier on. But then again, the track is still slippery, and slippery track and tires just not good friends. Whoop, here we go. Nice right-hand turn. That natural. Nice.
No wear on the tires also.
No, I don't know, man. But there definitely will be lah. There will be. It's like now for me is to dream to be able to make that kind of turn using my controller. But anyway, I think that comes with practice. So it's amazing. Oh, there's a nice shot right now. You can see all the raindrops. So the details amazing. All right, so this is Fadli Ramadan, who served his long lap penalty right now. He knows there's no way anyone will be able to overtake him unless he decides to park and have a barbecue. But I don't think he will be doing that anytime soon. So he's our current leader right now. He did well in the first round, and if that's the case, he's gonna have 50 points. Very important 50 points. Because
I think he's going to overtake them already.
Well, I have a feeling though. I have a feeling maybe he's gonna do it. You won't know until like he's going all the way through. This is a nice shot though. Look at that. Whoa. I think that they can like ride and make the right hand turn, take out a pen and sign their name on the floor. Now just joking. Anyway, we have Fadli Ramadan in first position, Elvin Chung in second, and Raghuvaran in third. So far no change, but according to the scoreboard, Raghuvaran is serving a long lap penalty. Elvin Chung will say, "Thank you very much. I can keep my second position, but there's no way in hell I'm going to chase after Fadli Ramadan unless I've got Nitro and Super Booster at the back." But that's only on television programs. So he is going to try to maintain his second position. Like we said earlier on, as long as you don't make any silly errors, you will be fine. And I think there's not much because out of the 16 laps, we got 13 laps to go. Fadli is doing it. Look at that. He's making it look so easy. Oh my goodness. I'll be kissing the floor. Oh, and you're right. Look at that.
Yes.
Fadli Ramadan is closing the gap between Raghu Varan. Raghu saying, how did Elvin get behind me? They're joking. He'll be like racing crazily. Look at that. Fadli. Now, regulations, you got to let him go, right? You got to let him go, right? Let him go. You say, hi, Raghu. What you doing? It's me, Fadli.
No, don't go. Cannot.
I can. Let me
you
go
have to
out.
let him
Thank you
go.
very much. There he has it. And he has done it. Just like AZ has done it in the previous round as well. And then we have unbelievable. Fadli Ramadan has just overtaken Raghuvaran. Okay, and right now I think he's chasing after Elvin. Elvin said, deja vu. No, not again. It's happening, but this time it's a different rider. And then Raghuvaran's thinking, oh man, this is not good. This is not good. I'll try. Okay, but maybe be psychologically I say, hey, you know, if originally it's so hard for me to close the gap, but now he's in front of me, maybe I can use him as a kind of a focus, no?
Follow the lines.
Yeah.
Follow the lines.
But I tell you, it's difficult if you're going to follow the way Fadli is riding. He's going to go into a couple of spin-offs because the guy is just simply amazing. And that's it. No, we always wanted, as I wanted, to see Fadli and AZ really competing between one another.
Such a waste.
Yeah, such a waste. We only got that opportunity in race one, that first round one, race one. So we're still waiting. So Raghuvaran is still serving his long lap penalty in third position. And we have Fadli Ramadan in first and Elvin Chung in second. Now, let's see how, where's Elvin right now? I think he must be thinking, where's everybody? Where did they go? Did they pit?
Is it behind me?
Yeah, then you look at the back and you're, oh my god, they're coming, they're catching in. They're catching up. Oh my goodness, it's like, yeah, crazy. So, yes. Yeah, Raghuvaran. And there we have, speak of the devil, yes, Elvin Chung in second position is looking right now very hard. Hey, where did everybody go? Amazing. But I must say, Elvin has improved. Not too bad. I mean, he did skid here and there, but I think he's improved. I think he looks like he's a
No
better...
penalty this round. Yeah,
man,
no penalty
he's
for
better
him
in the
this round.
rain. I mean, every time he rides, we just give him a wet weather.
He's
Anyway,
so consistent this round.
it's crazy, man. Yeah, here we have. Well, I think the rain has just opened up again and it's starting to pour again. Oh my goodness. So it's terrible for the people. Look at them. They're not wearing any umbrellas at all. They just love the rain, don't they? Shalala. Okay, here we go. Elvin in second position. Not too bad. He's slowing down to make that left end turn. Nice racing line. Okay. Only if we know, lo and behold, we have Fadli Ramadan behind him.
Very
can
near,
see.
I think.
Very near, is it? I gotta see.
Yeah,
Fadli
very
Ramadan.
near, maybe
Yeah,
about
he's having
Lesser than 10 seconds away.
Yeah, Fadli. I think Fadli is having this fun bit. He likes to play the pursuit game or something like that. But he too, I mean, he skidded a couple of times, but he still made it up in terms of positioning and timing as well. So kudos to him. He knows the only limitation is himself. If he plays his card right, he is going to win this second race as well and be the overall winner for round 3, which opens up to a very interesting race in round 4. You know, we need to do our math and calculation to see who has any chance with Henry coming in. Did Fadli manage to close the gap with this extra 50 points? And with AZ holding stagnant at 100 points because of his inability to participate in round 3. Lots to talk about. Okay, but then again, let's focus on race 2, round 3. This is the final lap. Fadli Ramadan is currently in first, but guess what? Fadli Ramadan is serving a long lap penalty. So is Raghuvaran, which leaves Elvin Chung out there on my own. Oh, he's right.
Where is everybody? Where is
Once
everybody?
again. Okay, so he's riding right now, and it's crazy. I mean, if I was Fadli, I was thinking, hey, how many times do you want to give me a long lap penalty just because in front? Now I'm confused. No, if he served one, he served another one. So precisely, how do you want? Does he come in just based on the clock or what?
Then you have to, the next lap, you take another one.
I suppose so. I mean, but there he goes. You see, Fadli Ramadan has Alvin Chung in sight. Is going for the jugular. He's going to go and gun for him because he knows. And Alvin's thinking, oh, Raghu is behind me. Quick, I better accelerate. Raghu is going to chase up. Raghu, is that you? No, they're going on right. Like you see, okay, Fadli Ramadan is closing the gap. I think you're right. Okay, final lap. Maybe he will be able to close up the gap. And you can see he's going to come in from the tight side. Alvin's going to go in on the tight end. Can he cut in from the inside? He's going to accelerate. Oh, Alvin's holding on. He's going to cut in from the inside. What a race. And here we going. Fadli Ramadan is going ballistic. He's going straight. But guess what? All three of them are serving a long lap penalty. Oh no. There he goes. Oh my goodness. There we have it. Fadli Ramadan banging his chest like King Kong. He's first, followed by Alvin Chung and Raghu Varan. What a crazy race this has been. Alvin Chung gone wide a little bit, but he's happy. Raghu is happy as well. Yeehaw. Oh my goodness. Well, we just joined us. We just finished race 2 of the AES Motor Racing Championship, and we have Fadli Ramadan in first position, Alvin Chung in second, and Raghu Varan in third. You got to watch round 3. There's so much drama involved. I'm not kidding. We had false starts. I mean, not really for AZ himself. He just couldn't start. He had issues and whatnot. And here we have the overall final results. First place, Fadli Ramadan with a best lap time of 1 minute 46.587. Full time of 29 minutes 6.419 seconds. Followed by Alvin Chung and then Raghu Varan. What a race. Crazy. I think they mentioned that the rain really played a big part. We never introduced rain. Rain come, everything on crazy.
Yeah,
but this has opened up everything. You know why? Because right now there's a big question mark. Because I mean we're gonna have quite an action in round 4. All right. So take it that in round 3 we have Henry missing out. We have AZ missing out. You know, initially we know that AZ was 100 points, and we had Henry in second position. And Henry won the first 2 races. We actually put his scores just really up there with AZ. And when we heard that Henry wasn't racing, you know, it was just as good as in this round. Okay, AZ would have won the championship. But guess what? Okay, he didn't race at all.
He didn't get to play. He didn't get to race at all.
And then we had the best race right now between second, third, and fourth. All the drama unfold. But I think round 3 had been very, very interesting. I think I've gone cuckoo a bit, but anyway, it's crazy. You know, we are looking forward to the next round. I don't know, what are your thoughts about this race?
I mean, with Fadli's performance this round, he is bumped up the charts straight away with 50 points, 50 plus. His previous standing should be, I think, 20 points if I didn't remember wrongly. So he's at about 70 points for him on the chart. Not too bad.
But we did mention right earlier on that, you know, there was I was just thinking about what can possibly happen to stop AZ from being a runaway winner. And my goodness, the technical bit came in and all the stuff. Then there's a lot of drama, right? But hey, I think kudos to the guys who tried to keep it, and Fadli Ramadan for a fantastic race as well. Okay, minus of the LPs, but you know, I think it was a fantastic round. And guess what, guys? For round 4, we will be taking you to Sepang International Circuit, Malaysia. So the chosen bike is the Red Bull MotoGP Rookies Cup. It's open to all for the race. For the first race, we're going to be 11 laps. And the second race, I think I'm not mistaken, is 14 laps. All right, so before we sign off, we would like to thank all our sponsors. Okay, Dainise Kuala Lumpur, Henride, Sunhin Moto, and SC Project. And not forgetting Motorsport Singapore for sanctioning the series. Exciting times ahead, you know. Okay. Well, we've come to the end of the show. I would like to thank Gabriel for co-hosting the show with me, plus all our participants and followers, especially our sponsors for making this happen. So in the meantime, for all our participants and followers, if you're free on Friday evenings and you've got nothing to do, why don't you join us for a round of AES Community Race, which is held weekly on Fridays. Details are on our Facebook and IG posts. Now, this coming week, we'll be introducing a new championship, but that is more, you just look out for our Facebook and IG posts for more information. All right. Now, that's all we have for you for now. So don't forget to join us on Sunday, the 9th of April, for the final exciting round of corrections. Not Sunday, it's Saturday. See lah, I'm every day on Sunday. It's Saturday, the 9th of April, for the final exciting round of the 2022 AES Motor Racing Championship. So who will be crowned the inaugural champion of the AES Motor Racing Championship? Please join us to find out. So on behalf of Gabriel and myself, stay safe, stay healthy, and ciao.